Bye-bye, Floyd Casey Stadium. Hello, McLean Stadium. The Baylor Bears will showcase their high-powered offense this season with a new look and lots more seats. Here's a first glance at the $260 million stadium where the defending Big 12 champs will be seen and heard this fall. Hey everyone, Shay Pepler here inside our Campus Insider studios, and joining me to discuss the Bears in more detail is our college football analyst Doug Chapman, and covering the Bears for Rivals.com, Kevin Lonnquist. And Kevin, you lose a couple key players to the NFL draft. Now, what does the offensive skill positions battle look like?
Well, they're in pretty good shape running back wise. They have two kids that saw extensive playing time last year with Shock Linwood, who will be kind of the scat back, like Seastrunk's heir apparent, and then Devin Chafin, who will be the hammer, Glasgow Martin's heir apparent. Shock Linwood was among the top 10 rushers in the Big 12 last year, so I think running back wise they'll be fine. Wide receiver wise, they're going to look for that guy who's going to be able to split the defense, spread the defense. That's going to be Corey Coleman, who had a big spring. He's going to be a sophomore this year, and I really like the way that he had his spring. Obviously, he dominated the way he played in a good portion of the year last year, so I really like the way his spring came about.
Well, now talking to our skill position player here, Doug Chapman. And Doug, Baylor football has really emerged as one of the top programs in college football. What has Art Briles been able to do down there in Waco? What's working so well?
No, he's done a lot. I mean, if you watch them play, first off, they're a fun brand of football. Let's remember now, from 1998 to 2008, Baylor was 33-93. They had 4 different head coaches, and they only won more than 4 games one time. So they've really turned that thing around. They've got a high-flying offense. Since RG3 got there, puts them on the map. He wins the Heisman, and they're attracting the type of players that fit this offense to a T. Guys that can stretch the field. You've got running backs that are fast, elusive, and you've got quarterbacks who are coming out of high school in this spread style of offense prepared to play in what Art Briles has incorporated there in Baylor. And it's a fun brand of football. If you're a defensive coordinator, it's a headache.
Coming off their first ever 11-win season, Big 12 champions and BCS Bowl. Finally, guys, many top-tier teams in the state of Texas. You've got the Longhorns, you've got TCU, you've got Texas Tech, Texas A&M, just to name a few. Kevin, do you think the Bears are the best team in the state of Texas? What do you think?
Well, I believe that they really are for 2 reasons. One, their defense made tremendous strides last year under Phil Bennett, and I think this is probably going to be the best defensive front that Art Briles is going to have there. Guys like Byron Bonds, Andrew Billings, Bo Blackshear among that defensive front, that's really going to be important for them for the way that inexperienced secondary is coming about. And secondly, remember, they won a Big 12 championship. No other team in that state of Texas won a conference championship. And Bryce Petty should be among the Heisman hopefuls for the 2014 campaign. He had a really solid season last year, and his leadership has really grown throughout the course of the spring. I look for him to take a step up this year.
What do you think, Dougie?
Yeah, I think Texas A&M will be fun to watch. You know, they won't have Johnny Manziel, but under Kevin Sumlin, they'll be very interesting. Texas should look different under Charlie Strong. But, yes, right now Baylor is the best team in the state of Texas. But now that when the season starts up, it's a brand new season. You got some mid-majors like Houston that looked good last year. Rice, they won a conference championship. But right now, Baylor is the best team. You talk about Heisman. You got to watch out for Texas Tech down there. Davis, you got that under Cliff Kingsbury, Davis Webb, and that high-flying offense down there. They're going to be able to move the ball around a lot, put up a lot of points. So that's another team in Texas. Keep your eyes on.
Yeah, look out for the Bears and, of course, Bryce Petty. All right, Kevin Lonnquist, thanks so much for the time. Doug Chapman, good stuff as always. Well, should college players be compensated for their name and likeness in video games? Our business insider Christy Dosh chats with Ray Crawford, only right here on CampusInsiders.com.